Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a full face of G Beauty. I have gone down the rabbit hole with this brand. I am a wee bit excited. This is a mother-daughter brand. Discovered this when I was in Miami. They have a storefront in Miami as well as in Toronto, and of course an online presence. And then they just expanded into Neiman Marcus, which I am so excited about. But this is a brand that I have had my eye on for a while, specifically this Prime Skin. This is a product that Joanna Check was selling on her website. She is a skincare guru who has all the great brands such as BeautyBaked, Recherche, and such. And I just kind of fell in love with the G family. I love to watch Natalie G do her lives, actually all of them. I love to learn from each of the different sisters, and of course the mother. She's so inspiring. She looks amazing, and they all exude this sort of healthy, clean girl look, which I'm all about. So what I thought I would do today is show you all the products that I purchased, do a little everyday makeup, clean girl look using these products and giving you a little bit more information about the brand. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I am so excited. We're gonna do a full face of G Beauty, and this is a brand that I have gone down the rabbit hole with, and I can't wait to share it with you. So we are going to start with Prime Skin, and I apologize for the delay, but I have been waiting for the second color of the Prime Skin that I ordered to show up, but we had a huge ice storm here in Portland, Oregon, and across the country. Weather has been bad, so all of my deliveries have been delayed, but this finally showed up yesterday. So I'd already mentioned that I am in love with this Prime Skin G Beauty tint, and I first picked it up in the shade 2, which completely works, but I did want to pick it up in the shade 3, which is going to be more light to medium, and this is going to be light, number 2. So first of all, let me swatch. So I just got that, and clearly I have been using shade 2. So I have been loving this for a foundation. It is such a hydrating tint. It just makes your skin very hydrated but very fresh looking, and it does have more sheer coverage, but it does give you enough, if that makes sense too. So first of all, let's swatch 2 and 3. Okay, so this is shade 2, and then this is shade 3. So initially I had ordered 2 just on my own, but you can reach out and get a consult with G Beauty, or you can send in a picture and they will give you the proper match. And when I sent in my picture, they told me to go with shade 3. I had said, oops, I already ordered 2, and they suggested mixing both of these for my perfect shade, which I believe would be true. So let me just show you a pump of this and that mixed together. Does seem like it is going to be perfection for me. Or I can use 2 in the winter months, and then when my skin gets a bit more color, I can use 3. But today I'll swatch both on my face, but I'll let you see what it looks like first. So Okay, so here's a swatch of 2, and then here's a swatch of 3. And as you can tell, the formula is very sheer, it's very flexible. You don't have to be perfect with either shade. And when I do mix this together, it does appear that shade 3 will work. I do personally think that shade 2 is probably more of my shade currently in the winter months. So I'm going to use shade 2 all over my face today. And again, this is pretty darn sheer that I definitely can get away with either one of those colors. And sometimes you don't want to go too light. You might want a little color with that shade 3. So the way that I have been applying it first is just with my fingertips. I did pick up one of their brushes, the contour and blend brush that you could also use. So just going to use my fingertips here and blend that all in. Okay, here is what this foundation looks like, or this tint. And what I love about this is that it is very breathable. I feel like my skin can breathe through this. It almost feels as if when I'm wearing this throughout the day that it's refreshing itself. I don't know if it has that technology, but my skin just always feels kind of breathable, fresh, and as this sort of sinks into the skin, it just blurs everything out. Super easy makeup, gives you a little bit of coverage, but it includes hyaluronic acid, and again it has this sort of flex technology that is going to sort of match with your skin. So even if I used the number 3 that is for light to medium and it appeared just a tad hair dark, what I find is that it will just sort of blend in and mesh with the skin. This comes in 9 different shades, and again, love the fact that you don't have to be super precise with matching, because as you know, I go a little bit nuts trying to figure out the perfect match for my skin. So this has been my go-to easy everyday makeup. And then what I will do if I want more coverage, I will go in with their G Beauty Foundation Multi-Stick. Now, if you are somebody who loves Clé de Peau, the concealer, that's what I would describe this as, is sort of a magical cream concealer product, foundation product. It has that really creamy texture and it gives your skin sort of that flawless look. So I will go in with a little bit of this to kind of perfect my skin. You can also use this just on its own, but I really like the prime skin because I feel like it is kind of actually hydrating my skin, especially during the winter months. And so I will come in, and this one I have in shade 3, and I will just come down and kind of use this just where I want to add a little bit more coverage. I'm going to do a little bit on my cheeks here, get rid of any redness, and then I will go in with the G Beauty. This is one of their best-selling brushes. This is the Contour and Blend, and you can use this to blend in. I love this because I'm going to use it for concealer underneath, but I will just kind of buff that into my skin. And these brushes are super soft and dense. I'm really liking that. I just picked up one brush to start to kind of see the quality, but so far I have been loving all of the products that I have purchased. This multi-stick illuminates the skin and it feels lighter than concealer. It is breathable, but it has buildable coverage and it is really super creamy, and I just love the feel of it on the skin. It sort of meshes in and perfects. And because it's got this weightless, creamy conditioning formula, it can be applied all over the face or just where you need to spot correct. So I've been loving this combination with the prime skin, then using the multi-stick. And then for underneath the eyes, they have a brightening concealer. And I ended up picking this up in 2 shades. I started with 2, but this one's a little almost too bright for me. Personally, I feel like when I brighten up too much under my eyes, it sort of draws attention to my wrinkles, versus 3 is like the perfect kind of same color as my skin tone. So let me swatch these for you. And this formula is amazing. So this is shade 2 right here. And then this is shade 3, which I love because it's almost got a little touch of peach or pink that is also going to kind of correct my dark circles. For me, the shade 2 was almost a bit more yellow and almost kind of dulled the complexion versus perking it up a bit. So what I do is I just take a little bit of this concealer, and it's so lightweight in consistency that it just feels so amazing underneath the eyes. So the brightening concealer is just that. It instantly brightens the eyes. It has medium coverage and it just feels very hydrating underneath the skin. It also just sort of gives you this fresh, radiant finish. Okay, we've got a nice little glowy base going on. And again, usually I'm able to just slap this on in a few minutes. I'm trying to kind of give you some information about the products, but this is like super easy everyday makeup. And I'm somebody who loves a nice healthy glowy complexion. And I did pick up their liquid glow, and this is in the shade number 1, and this is a beautiful highlighter as well. You also could add a pump of this into your prime skin, but I'm finding that that is glowy enough on its own, so I'm just going to kind of put this at the high points of my cheeks. And what I like about it, it's again very thin texture, it just sinks in, but it's gonna look really pretty and natural. It's not gonna look too blingy. So that's what I'm loving about this makeup, is everything feels weightless, nothing is heavy on the skin. It feels like very fresh and almost youthful is what I would say. So this is a little add-on piece that I thought I would pick up. And again, initially I thought I would kind of mix it into here, which I have done, and it is beautiful. But to be honest, this is just very hydrating and glowy on its own that I'm not feeling the need to do it. So I've been using it more like traditional kind of liquid highlighter. So next I'm going to start to add back in some color to my face. And one of my favorite products that I have fallen in love with so far is the color sticks, and I picked up 3 different ones. I'll swatch these for you. I have this in Pinkybeam here. Absolutely love this color, and again, these are so creamy and beautiful. And then I have it in a more neutral shade, Blushbeam. So I've got really pretty pop of Barbie pink, Blushbeam here, and then Cocobeam. So this is sort of more like a highlighter, and then these are 2 other color sticks. They have so many beautiful colors that I want to get them all, to be honest with you. But I've been having so much fun watching Natalie G's kind of get ready with me. If you follow her on Instagram, she will do her makeup, go live, I would say maybe not every day, but every other day. She's just a really cool lady, and I've learned lots of cool tips and tricks from her. And what she does is she'll take all 3 of her sticks, and then using her little blender contour brush, she'll kind of dab some product on all 3 of the colors and then apply it that way, which I thought was sort of brilliant. And I just love the color sticks. So these are amazing. You're gonna get nice pigmentation. Isn't that a great combo? Just kind of livens up my skin, gives me a nice little fresh glow, and that's what I'm saying. All of the products are going to give you this really pretty, healthy, glowing skin look. And I do want to get a darker one that I could kind of use as a creamy bronzer. I did pick up one of their bronzing powders, so we'll be using that next. But you can use these on your lips, you can use them on your cheeks, you can use them on your eyes. Pretty much you can use these wherever you want. And I'm just going to kind of blend this trio into the skin. And what I like to do is kind of put that where the sun would naturally hit, give a nice little fresh glow here. And then if I want, I'll take a little bit more of the Pinkybeam and I'll just kind of put that a little bit more right in the apples of my cheeks, and I'll just kind of tap that in. But I just feel like it gives me this fresh little glow on the skin, kind of a nice youthful makeup is what I would say. Now I did buy one of their glosses to check out, but I did want to show you that you can use this on your lips as well, kind of tie the whole face together. Okay, we've got a little bit of color on the face. And then another product that I fell in love with was the brow highlighter. And for that sort of clean girl look, I saw Natalie use the matte beige shade, and I just loved it because this is basically like a creamy matte beige, just like it says. This is what it looks like, and she will use this underneath her brow. She kind of just uses it as eyeshadow and then brings it down here and brightens up in that hollow right here, and then we'll come underneath the brow here. And it's just very creamy. It kind of cancels out any redness. But I just love this matte beige for sort of creating that simple kind of clean girl look. We're going to use bronzer in my crease and kind of keep this nice and simple today. I feel like that matte beige gives my eyes just a little lift. So this is a fun color. It also comes in some that are like a little bit more champagne with a little bit of shimmer in them. But I kept on seeing her use the matte beige like every day, kind of right in that hollow and up in that brow bone. And it just looked so darn natural. I was like, I'm gonna give that a try. Next product I'm gonna be using is the Warm Glow Baked Bronzing Powder. Let me show you this. This has been an instant love. So this one is so awesome because it's just going to warm up your skin. But I've been using that brow highlighter and then using this as eyeshadow, and it just looks so pretty. So first we're going to warm up my skin with this. And the good news is you can be pretty generous with this product, and it is baked, so it's just going to give your skin this really healthy glow. And this one's in the shade Warm Glow. They also have one in Golden Glow, but I was recommended to pick up the Warm Glow, so that's what I did. And then what I like to do is I come in with a fluffy brush here, and I'm just going to use this baked bronzer as my eyeshadow in that crease, and I try to leave kind of that inner area a bit more clean with that beige, matte beige color. So just defining the crease here. Just a really clean little eye look here. Now, one product I don't have yet is one of their gel eyeliners. That will be next coming up, but I am going to tight line my upper lash line. I'm going to be using my Chanel Stylo Yeux in Brune Agape, and I just want to give a little definition near the lash line. Okay, a little definition on the eyes. I do not have the G Beauty mascara, but it does look amazing. But one mascara that I have been trying out is from Sicily. This is their volume mascara, and I picked it up in the deep brown shade. It has been recommended to me to actually use deep brown mascara to make my eyes pop a bit more. So I thought I would give this a try. And so far I am loving the effects. Now, what I love about this one is that it is actually a deep brown. So it is going to coat my lashes, give me some definition, but it's still going to have enough oomph, just not quite as sharp as black. And again, I still love my black mascara, but I thought I would give this a try. So this is a mascara that I have been loving lately. Okay, we've got mascara on, quick, easy eye, kind of a clean girl look. And then I'm going to pop on one of their lip glosses. This one is in Rosey Bear. And you know I'm a lip gloss fan, and I just love a little pop of color on the lips and a little gloss. And I'm absolutely loving the luxury lip gloss. Would definitely pick up some more. It gives your lips some nice shine and color, but it does not feel gloppy. And for those of you that don't like the lip maximizers or anything like that, I think you would love this kind of luxe feeling of the gloss. I still feel like it plumps my lips up a little bit, hydrates and nourishes them, but this has been a winner, and this is the color Rosey Bear. They have 9 shades. They all look so pretty. Also, their lip liners look amazing, so I still have some more goodies to pick up from G Beauty, but so far, this is what I have picked up and absolutely loved. Things that I really highly recommend are definitely the Prime Skin. If you are somebody who likes lighter tint makeup, I think you're gonna love this. I also just find that this does something a little magical on the skin. It blurs it, but it keeps it very hydrated. So I think this is also amazing for people with more mature skin, very lightweight, very breathable, and again, very flexible shades. So I have it in shade 2 and 3. I'm most likely going to use a pump of each to create my perfect shade, but honestly, 2 works great. I feel like 3 is going to be great as I get into the spring and summer months, but I'm happy to have both of them. I absolutely love this stick foundation, the multi-stick foundation. So if you're not somebody who likes a tint, then I would say this is great on its own as well. So if you are somebody who loves the concealer by Clé de Peau, you are going to love this product. It's got that same creamy texture that just makes your skin look unbelievably flawless and a little bit like velvety and such. So this is a total winner. And then for under eyes, the brightening concealer, I'm really liking it. What I like is that it is thin in nature. It's going to give me some coverage, but it's almost like it kind of shifts with my skin. Like it's not going to kind of go into my wrinkles. It's almost like it kind of runs with my skin and my eyes here, and it's definitely brightening. So definitely love the complexion products. And then the color sticks are a must get. I definitely foresee myself picking up some more shades. They're also pretty and they just look really natural and glowy on the skin. So I've been enjoying those. These would be comparable in my mind to more of the Victoria Beckham blush sticks. They're just a little bit more in that transparent, it has pigmentation, but like a little bit more of a glow. That's what I would say. If you're wondering if they're similar to the Westman Atelier, I would say the texture and the glow factor is more similar to Victoria Beckham blushes, but these have kind of their own unique little shades, and I love the fact that you can kind of blend them together. They just glide on like silk, super beautiful, and they're truly multi-purpose. And as far as the brush, I'm really liking their brushes. So one side you can kind of use for concealer if you're not using your fingers to kind of tap that in, or if you want to get a little bit more defined here, it just kind of has a really nice angle to it. It's super soft but dense, so it really buffs into the skin. So they have some other brushes that I'm intrigued by, but wanted to check out the formula. These really are great. Another product that I'm absolutely loving is the baked bronzers. I know these were all the rage. I'm kind of thinking it was Laura Mercier. I'm pretty sure she did the baked bronzers. I kind of forgot how pretty they are on the skin. It just gives you this nice warmth with a little bit of glow. Really, really pretty. So this makeup really is all about getting the glow on. So you do need to like that. That's what I would say. I feel like it's fantastic for more mature people. And again, it's very breathable and it feels very lightweight. And I am in love with this brow highlighting stick here in this matte beige. To me, it just really kind of opens up my eyes, and really a great base as well as highlighter. These are just really pretty, so kind of a game changer there. Luxe Gloss, pretty much everything I have tried, I have loved, and this has been my sort of easy go-to makeup. And January is always a busy month for me. I am also a health coach. I am running my seasonal Blissfully Fed detox right now. Want to give a shout out to my group. They are doing great, but we have been busy little bees getting healthy and glowing. And G Beauty is a makeup line that I've been intrigued about, that I've gone down the rabbit hole, and I'm just absolutely loving the products. So wanted to let you know they are now available at Neiman Marcus, which is huge. So I'm so happy for them, and I hope that they get more and more press, because it is a fantastic beauty brand and you will be seeing it more on my channel as well. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another video soon.